Sam.
Cam.
Salmon Cam.
Okay, welcome back.
Sup, guys? I'm hype. It wasn't on recording, but I showed Sam my concept for doing no movement Beta Roxas, potentially at level 1 critical mode.
Yeah. If Cam manages to pull that off,
That'll be my Kingdom Hearts PhD.
yeah, that'll be the. You will actually need to give this man a fucking degree.
Cause like honestly, I'm already working on my Kingdom Hearts PhD with these no movement stuff, and I'm doing the real goal that I was supposed to be working on was Hollow Bastion Riku, but this is 2 final mix.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I was thinking like I like Unknown better than this fight.
I kind of do too.
It's like there's multiple things. This guy is missing the Electro Balls. Now that kind of makes sense because Unknown what's it called? Those are actually on Final Xemnas, and that's a different fight. And I think Unknown just had it as a reference to Final Xemnas, but Electro Balls are cool. 2. It was more interesting to use Gravity or Zentetsuken to open him up than it is to just, attack him or use counter guard. 3. This one I cannot blame them for this because this is a story fight and this would have been too crazy for a story fight. It makes sense for a bonus boss. The command grab is better than the building run.
Mm-hmm.
I like it better than the building run. But then again, I also don't really like reactive commands in the first place, so yeah, I'm gonna get killed by every Kingdom Hearts 2 fan. This is still my favorite game in the series, guys. I just want you to know that it's in spite of reactive command, not because of it. But yeah, so yeah, but okay, but here's the biggest thing that both this guy and Final Xemnas are missing. It's the big what's it called? The big desperation move that Unknown had. Remember it?
Yes.
Where he cloaks himself in a field of electricity and starts shooting lasers everywhere?
Yeah.
Why the hell doesn't he have that here?
Well, it's not the same move, but the closest thing he has is in the second phase. Oh shit! In the second phase,
he does
he has the lasers that surround you. That's the closest.
Oh no, that's Final Xemnas though. I'm not comparing Final Xemnas here.
Like you're talking about this.
Yeah, because Final Xemnas is a completely different boss. Like Final Xemnas has the Electro Balls.
Yeah.
I like that's different.
I think my point was just that Final Xemnas has it probably intentionally a lot of things that Unknown had.
Well, no, the only thing that Final Xemnas has that Unknown had is the Electro Balls. And he does have the lasers that could be seen as like a reference. But the thing is that it's not the same lasers, and they are. They're red, they work really differently, and he doesn't use the same way. It's specifically the move where he cloaks himself, fires continuous lasers that sweep their area. Like if you think about it, because that's his limit, basically, right?
Yeah.
What's his limit here? It's the same blade dance he does the whole time, except now he goes around you. And it's not like they couldn't have done the lasers because every move he has uses the same animations that Unknown has because it's the same guy, it's the same fight. They probably designed them at the same time actually because Xemnas is a vanilla Kingdom Hearts 2 fight and Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix was made at the same time as vanilla Kingdom Hearts 2 as a way to prepare people for it.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, there are a lot of fair criticisms that you can make of the actual implementation of how they went about, like, essentially porting the unknown fight to Kingdom Hearts 2, but I just think conceptually the idea that they even did that at all is fucking wild as shit.
Yeah.
More games should do that.
No, wait till you see Lingering Will, dude. You already know, like, you will recognize him, and you'll realize that this game came, like, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix is only the third game of the series. Everything, like, 1, Chain of Memories 2. There was no other game at the time. And so, Lingering Will, when you recognize him, you'll be like, he was here this early?
Okay, I think all the items and stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
We saved it. We actually went to...
we went to the world that never was and did all that.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, my strategy is just try to get some damage in, but don't be afraid to limit him.
Use your
to
form
death.
boosts. Yeah, that's the strategy. Use your form boosts. Or drive boosts. Drive recovery, that's what I'm talking.
Oh, right, yes. Forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh, also, you already know this, but I'm just gonna put this out here. I am... Even though I know, like, everything, I haven't actually, like, done a level 1 crit run before.
Mm-hmm.
And I started it. And my save file is now exactly 7 hours in. And I have done the first visit to every world except for Space Paranoids.
Nice.
And I've not been having any issue. Like, I'm like, oh, this is going pretty smoothly, actually, surprisingly, even though I'm level 1. But the thing is that it's not like I'm finding it easy. I beat it first try, don't get hit, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty smooth. But I also can tell, yeah, this is not easy.
Is that all you got?
Did you try to do Dark Aura?
Yeah.
Do you remember when Dark Aura and Dark Shield activate?
I know Dark Aura is when you get a finisher.
Yeah.
And then Dark Shield, I think, is just when you get hit or something, or when he's about to use a projectile.
Yeah. So since you don't have to react to those reaction commands, since you can basically control when they happen.
Is that all you got? I'll take them.
This is probably the best time to use session damage-wise because, like, you ensure that he gets hit by every bit of it.
Time's up.
You gotta drive. Nice.
Back off. That's it. Right.
Why do
That was interesting.
That was very good timing.
I'll take them. Right, lose it all.
Oh, you should have done something. Oh, well, you're gonna have to drive after this then. Oh, that was sick. Oh. Get ready.
To play as Riku now, right?
Yeah.
All right. Ah. That is a really annoying fucking thing. That was a good run, though.
Yeah, that was really good. You just messed up when you ran out of MP.
Yeah, I made a few mistakes at the end.
Yeah, you just gotta make sure don't reuse up all your MP until you get attacked. And you had AC left, but that was really good. Oh, and also the training limit.
That was interesting.
You did recover the training limit though, because you managed to drive during the reversals and not mess up. That's really good.
Yeah, back off. Back off. This is it. It's over. Back off. Heal. Yeah. It's over.
Interesting.
It's over.
So, you remember the cars in Timeless River? That those were pretty hard, right? Guess how many tries it took on level 1 run?
How many?
1.
Wow.
Barbosa was pretty hard, right?
Yeah.
Guess how many tries it took?
1.
Yep.
Jesus.
Now, what's it called? Thing is that I was like dreading them because I knew that they'd be hard. But on the other hand, I realized I shouldn't have been dreading them because I played this game so much that I know how to do them. And like, yeah, if they're hard now on a normal run, they should be hard on a level 1 run. But if you know how to do it, like, experience is the great like equalizer.
Yeah.
So it really makes a difference to know how to do it. And I know that like the strategy I use is not the strategies that you used because you didn't know as much of the game as I did, and they definitely, and it wouldn't be fair to say, oh well, you didn't do that strategy. Well, yeah, that's really good. It wouldn't be fair to say, oh well, you didn't use this strategy because I didn't use those strategies on my first run either. But like, yeah, I know the game works better. So Barbosa, you know how to. Oh well, you should focus on this actually. Okay, so remember how like everything turns dark and you have to find the Heartless and kill it, and then you could fight, and then when it's moonlight, then you have to keep Barbaros in the moonlight, and then eventually it'll repeat and turn to darkness again, right?
Yeah.
The way I did it, after killing the Heartless once, it never popped up again, and here's why. Barbosa is just like all the other pirates. He's affected by magic.
Oh wow.
And you have to do a magic finisher actually, but yeah. So basically, I just do combo into a Blizzaga finisher. Now he's frozen in place. Repeat. That's it. Run out of MP, go into wisdom form, and now my magic's even stronger. He can't do anything. And then the cars. You remember how to deal with the cars, right? You had to land a combo finisher.
Yeah.
So I just go into valor form and then press X once and then press square once, and then boom, they're launched because that's a combo finisher. And then they don't have revenge counters or anything, so I just wait till they land and do it again. And it is no issue. Like, yeah, that's a strategy I already figured out even before I started the run. So obviously, even when you're level 1, it doesn't really matter.
Especially because you have so much more attack and stuff.
So, more?
Or don't you have like more damage, or rather?
In level 1?
Yeah.
No, that's not how this game works. I definitely do less damage than a regular run.
Oh.
You're thinking of Birth by Sleep.
Are supreme.
Birth by Sleep gives you a damage boost. 2 Final Mix definitely doesn't. The game is just... The way it scales damage is just already balanced for it.
Back off. Take this.
Nice. Oh, he's in the wall. Nice. What the hell? I didn't know you could do that. That doesn't make any sense. That was messed up. That's completely unfair. That's fine.
I did that on purpose.
I'll take him. Right, lose it all. Riku. Time's up. That's it.
I love the fist bump.
That's it.
They're so cool.
It's over.
Was he under the floor?
It's over. Riku, out of my way. Is that all you got? I'll take him. Right, I'll lose it all. Riku, time's up. That's it.
Why don't
There you go, guys. By the way, I want you to know that when Riku heals you, and it looks like he's using a potion or something, he actually isn't. That's just his healing animation.
Oh.
Like, you can tell because it's blue. If he's actually using a potion, it would be green.
That actually makes me feel a lot better because I'm worried that, that was really shit, actually.
Yeah.
I was worried that
He used all his items.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. That, like, if you look at his ability list, he just has a healing ability. It costs all his MP, just like Kiraga. It's just the animation. It looks like an item.
Okay.
So if you're like in critical HP and you see he still has MP, he will heal you.
This is it. It's over.
Still, that was a really good run,
Back off.
and you just kind of make sure you don't make mistakes. Like, your strategy is just fine.
It's over. It's over. Yeah, it's over. Yeah, back off. Yeah, it's over.
just set play, my dude. He literally just used the Urian unblockable combo. You remember that?
Yeah.
Back off. It's over. Take this. Right.
Oh, you know who was actually hard in what's it called? What's it called? Level 1 crit?
What? It was hard.
The hyenas.
Interesting.
You really had to be perfect on them. Also, I don't know how to dodge Scar's limit. So I had to like just use my own limit every time. Otherwise, he was pretty easy. But the hyenas really took me a while. Like, like I actually had to learn the revenge counter, and there are 3 of them. And then on top of that, you have to defend Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah. Which is even harder. You're kind of limited in your. You can't just like go all out.
Like the thing that's stopping you from going all out is that
also your Lion Sora, so your moveset is different.
Well, that's the moveset is fine. It's just that the best combo to use on them puts in the air. But if you're in the air, you can't do the reaction command that prevents Timon and Pumbaa from taking damage.
Yeah.
You have to be on the ground. So you had to limit the amount of time you put in the air, but you also have to like attack them.
Yeah.
Oh, and the revenge counter kills you in 1 hit.
No, that sucks.
So like you have to. That's why you have to learn it.
It's over. Out of my way.
That was interesting.
Is that all you got?
That's fine. Get in early limit.
Not really a problem.
By the way, you can kind of see where the 4 ends. See the
mist?
Yeah, the mist.
I gotta keep that in mind.
Time's up.
Should have just drived.
Yeah, you drived or stayed away from him until Riku did it. The only reason Riku didn't heal you was because he got hit by Electro Ball.
Right, I gotta watch Riku's MP.
He does also have Mega Potions. So, yeah. Those are limited though. So you don't rely on Mega Potions. But you can rely on his MP. Also, just purely mechanics-wise, parries work differently in 2, and the way parries worked in 1, parries work differently in 2, and counter guard can't parry. Whereas in Kingdom Hearts 1, like, not only did parries always put you in a sort of a block stun state, but you can cancel that with a counter slash. Counter slash can parry. So that's why it was possible to dance with him. Whereas in this game, I don't even know if he could parry even 1 hit of his blade dance, but if say you could parry a hit of his blade dance, you couldn't parry the rest because you would just do counter guard. Counter guard can't parry.
Yeah.
Back off.
It's not like Kingdom Hearts 1 where you can just kind of immediately bounce back and attack again if you have the right Keyblade.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Recoil works differently. In Kingdom Hearts 1, recoil depends on your Keyblade stat and the type of attack hitting you. The attack's recoil is compared against the Keyblade's recoil, and that determines parry what happens when you parry. In this game, there's no recoil stat, so it's pretty much just attacks are divided between, like, parryable attacks are divided between, like, light and heavy. And what happens is, light attacks, when parried, Sora, I don't know if this is, like, specifically light attack thing, or if it also depends on the move Sora uses, but when parried, Sora just acts like nothing happened and just keeps going with his attack. So that's what happens sometimes when you're able to dance the boss like Marluxia. It's just Sora does not, this move doesn't have enough recoil. When it's heavy and Sora parries attack, he goes into block stun. And then, the only thing you can do from that point is counter guard. In Kingdom Hearts 1, light attacks and heavy attacks recoiled, but they had different recoils. And light attack recoils always let you counter guard. Heavy attack recoils didn't. And that's how it was. And then you're not here yet, but Kingdom Hearts 3 also does something really interesting with its parries and blocks, where there's actually like 3 levels of attack. The Keyblades still don't have recoil stats, so it's not Keyblade dependent again. At least for the most, I'm like 99% sure Keyblades don't matter. But there's 3 levels. There's the light, where
and hate are supreme.
Okay, and
Oh, right.
now as far as parries go, I don't think the difference between medium and heavy is all that much.
Is that all you got?
Like if you parry a medium or heavy, I think this might be wrong. But parry me heavy, the same thing. It's just a parry. And
Time's up. Sora!
see?
Yeah.
Back off! Light! This is it!
Also, the other thing, I don't know if you noticed, but Riku can't die.
I did notice that. All right, I think we should cut it here.
We should cut it here.
All right. See you guys next time.
See ya.